What happened last time? Killed dog in the kitchen. Apparently you can let him live. I looked him up. I clearly did not. I think I saved a lot of people a lot of trouble by killing the schizophrenic super mutant with 2 personalities.
That makes sense.
And the rest of it now has to do with me getting into the vault. Yes, quest completed. Put the beast down, and there's his jibs. He had a club on him. Now that I'm no longer under duress, I can help myself to the contents of this 200-year-old kitchen. You'll never guess what's inside of it. Not much. A couple knives. And a frag grenade.
A couple knives and a frag grenade.
Gotta season the soup! I wouldn't be surprised if there's a thing about Fallout where they fed people lead to save them from radiation poisoning.
That would be right up this game's alley.
This is the same setting that just let the FEV virus into the rivers as a science experiment.
What'll happen if we infect people with a deadly virus? Well, let me tell you.
It's actually
person
not
who asked.
It's actually not very deadly in the pre-apocalypse wasteland. But that was a Fallout 76 thing. I forget what all happened.
Pain and misery, because they tried to sell everybody a game that wasn't finished and wasn't desirable.
I was referring to super mutants, but that works too. I don't know why I'm crafting. I don't remember what this produces. I don't know what an MFC or an SEC is. And I'm not even using them. I'm using a gun.
I mean, it's just the benefit of crafting something. It's a crafting game. Well, not a crafting game, but it's, you know what I mean.
No, I don't. I really don't.
It's a
look, I have 100
stuff. You're gonna build stuff.
I have 130 something rounds for my holo rifle now. Is what I just did.
How do you create holographic rounds?
You volumetrically display a bullet entering their forehead, and then they think it's real and they die.
That passes muster.
Anyways, time to gamble. I just put it all on black, bud. Max bet black every time.
You always put it all on black.
Yeah, because I hate the color red.
No, that's racist.
Good. I got red.
It heard you. It heard you through the past of the internet.
Yeah, I feel like if I gambled and knew where to gamble anyways, I would definitely just be like, I wonder how many weekends in a row I can turn $20 into more than $20.
Or how many times in a row you could turn $20 into $0 and $0 into debt.
That's kind of the problem with gambling, isn't
Crippling
it?
depression.
Joke's on you! I already have that one!
Who's crippled by depression?
Only people in wheelchairs.
Apparently the Vaporious Cowboy is.
Vaporious Cowboy is crippled by
as
many other things.
I have 2 chips and have lost a total of 22. But it's okay, I got black with my 2 chips. With my bet of 1, actually. I got a chip.
Was it potato? Or tortilla?
Is au gratin.
Ah.
I've had better luck in Grand Theft Auto gambling. Although in that game, money is wildly different.
Yes, although it's also it's a whole thing in that game too, honestly.
I got fed up and left. Oh no!
Here we go again.
I was doing the one. I was doing the one with slightly more skill involved. I forget if I actually know how to play or knew how to play this, or if I was just like max betting and throwing cards around.
It's like, damn it, I'm gonna get something for my trouble. Let's just push these buttons until we get something.
Well, yeah, I now know that you need to aim for 21, which I just got.
You don't know how to play backjack?
Blackjack?
Not when I was first playing Fallout New Vegas, no.
Wait, dumb?
I've never gambled before. There, I have 20. Just Just go with what you got, bud. Or you can shift tab and look up the
Nope, we're gonna
rules.
play blackjack.
Oh no, I didn't know that face cards were 10s. I just didn't know that.
Hi Google, how do I play the blackjack?
How do you play golf? I still lost. I'm actually out of chips.
You're looking down at the ground as you walk.
May I remind you that my character has a max luck, like the actual maximum stat of luck?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's even more hilarious. That is most excellent.
It's okay though, you can trade pre-war money for more chips. And I happen to have some that I found in a place where dead people hang out.
It takes an extremely large amount of luck to overcome stupidity.
Okay, it's a 20! Just
All right, let's see.
Stay,
Bird,
stay.
If your theory bears out.
I got 5 chips!
Well, broken clocks.
Wait, see if whose theory what?
All right, you have 20. Is he gonna be smart?
Yeah, I got another 5 chips.
Bye.
I'd like to remind you the oh yeah, there's no way I would win in that one. I forget what they're called. The dealers are also holograms.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the dealer is just a Jedi because he's not touching the cards.
Which
They're just flying out there.
raises the question of how these cards are moving.
Magic.
Yes, the theory of blackjack is never call on higher than 18.
So, I don't remember how long I do this for. This might be the reason it's an hour and a half video.
It just.
I just gamble and then trip down a stairwell into the vault.
It's like, oh wait, what were we trying to do? Oh yeah.
This is also not the last time I spend a lot of time gambling. I do it at least 3 other casinos, I swear.
I believe you.
I don't have a gambling problem.
No, never. I would never.
Because it's
accuse
not
you
a
of that.
problem. It's not a problem if you end up winning.
It's not a problem if you win, as long as you keep winning.
Or if you get kicked out of the casino for winning too much.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, you have 16.
Now I have 18.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh yeah, I'm betting half of what I currently have. Just to
Oh,
make sure if
boy.
I lose one, I'm not boned.
Yeah, you should definitely stay on this. There
I
we
feel
go.
lucky and I won 20 chips.
Ah, well, that's good.
I should, I'm at 19. Oh, I'm at 21.
No, an ace is either a 1 or a 11.
Yeah.
So
Which
you
means it's always
hit.
hit with an ace.
Yeah.
No. Shut up. I was at 19.
Oh, Verd, I forget. This is the guy that was just now Googling how to play blackjack in this
Yeah,
video.
I did
He
not-
Definitely, we should bow to his superior wisdom.
Nope.
I did not know how to play blackjack at this point in my life.
At this point in your life, I'm still debating whether or not you know how to play blackjack.
It's only been 5 minutes.
There you go.
I know, but you were just...
I was at a 19. Shut up.
Hit.
Bird, please do not
Hit.
do not tell old me what to do.
No, this
I
is
will.
young you. This is old you. We're talking to old you. This is
I told
lost.
you to hit and you lost.
Shut up.
Hit.
I believe I will hit. Yes.
That's good. Hit again.
No. Broke even.
It would be safe to hit again, but
Oh,
I don't
that
think
was
I.
the game's luck working for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
In the top right, it'll say you feel lucky if I totally shouldn't have won one
Oh,
that
in the
I
top
did.
right. I was looking in the bottom
No,
where the
that-
chips are.
The top right shows the results.
Ah.
But yes, absolutely. I don't know how to play blackjack at this point in my life. I
Stay.
do. I do remember as a result of this, I downloaded like a little free-to-play blackjack app on my phone, and I would play it while I was waiting in the parking lot at work for like the 20 minutes I had to every day.
I remember I had an app that basically illustrated how to count cards for this game, which is really only a thing you can do if you have a certain...
I'm glad you didn't notice that I had 310 cards in my...
I know.
I was currently resizing the window, so I missed it. I couldn't hear it because the cards are very quiet, and I'm used to other louder things giving away whether or not the sound's turned on or not.
Yeah, I'm in a totally dead casino, like actually. I'm the only living
thing. You hear
thing.
the cards shuffling very quietly. It's really great because now when there's the first instance of a gunfight that goes on, it's going to blow my eardrums up, and that's going to be very funny.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, turn up your volume more just so you can hear the cards, though. It's very important. No, if it's a good card, it makes a slightly different pitch. You can totally hear it.
Surrender. See? Told you.
Thanks. If memory serves, I think...
half your ships stay.
I think the first Leisure Suit Larry game, you actually had to gamble without the help of luck assistance until you had a certain amount of money to, I believe, pay a hooker or something. That was an 80s game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going...
Oh, here we go.
Man.
You're always betting half, so...
Usually.
That's definitely a stay.
I forget what the max is. I feel lucky. I win 90 chip. I should take...
I wonder what the coding is for when the you feeling lucky triggers for this. I wonder if it's on which card you get or what card the dealer gets. It's probably based on what card the dealer gets.
I wouldn't know.
It's actually got to be a function of both. Now that I think of it, because you would have to both hit something that keeps you above what the dealer gets, and the dealer has to either bust or be below yours. It's probably something to make the dealer bust, honestly.
Oh.
Wait, you just lost how much?
Yeah. Oh no,
I missed that. You had like 530.
Oh no, there's an entire thing. The effect of the luck statistic in blackjack. Barring
Get more 21s.
Given neutral luck, which is 6 or less, a blackjack will occur between 0.3 to 5% of the time, and the odds still favor the house by a margin of approximately 1%. These odds are different at certain casinos. Each game is equivalent to a coin flip. Starting with a luck of 7, which mine is 10, the odds shift to the player's favor. With a luck of 8, a player can play suboptimally by not surrendering or doubling down on appropriate hands, or choose to play in a riskier fashion and still be successful. With a luck of 10, the player will be statistically more likely to win each hand or reach the casino's house limit over time by a wider margin, and will receive a notice that they are feeling lucky when their stat impacted the current hand. It does not actually explain the mechanics of how it affects the game.
No. For a minute, I thought you were talking about actual, like, blackjack, and then I realized you were saying luck stat, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Sure.
Well, now you're at 880, so let's see.
Wait.
You're gonna bet...
If one tries to subvert the system by loading after a loss, the dealer will take a minute to change out the deck before they continue playing. That's cool.
That is kind of cool.
Because there are a lot of times where you can just fiddle with stat checks in this game. Put the gun away. Oh, I said thank you. so you have 1,000 chips, and I just buy a bunch of stim packs and stuff, I think. I don't remember.
A bunch of holo rifle mods. Yes, get 10 of them.
Banned from the Sierra Madre.
Right? For winning at freaking poker?
Chess.
Chess. You'd
Yeah,
think
chess.
I might get banned for, yeah, I'd buy a whole bunch of these. You'd think I might get banned for stealing from the vault, but whatever.
No, it'll be fine.
It turns out nobody actually caught me.
Theft is encouraged.
Accessing the music archives now.
Cheating
Two
and
more to
gambling,
go.
now that's questionable.
Oh,
Technically,
yes.
is having a high luck stack cheating at gambling?
No.
The villa inhabitants was
That's why houses have that limit, where they just kick you out after a while.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
And don't try.
Are these guys just freaking cloakers?
Collar do its work.
What do you mean?
These guys look like cloakers.
They're the Same dudes we met outside.
I know, but they look different in here when they're all wearing black and they kind of blend in with the background.
They're not wearing black. There's just not this.
Changed clothes.
There's just not this red haze effect over everything now.
But they're wearing black, or is
No,
that
they're not. They're
black?
it's green
It's
and
just because-
brown. Yeah, it's
Oh,
just dark.
It looks black. They look like cloakers.
Oh, you mean from Payday cloakers?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they have.
cloakers in Half-Life or in Fallout?
No, there are no cloakers
I'm
in
just-
Fallout.
I didn't. Well, no, that's what I was saying because I don't know of another game that has cloakers in it.
No.
So I thought that it would have been obvious that I was talking about Payday. They look like Payday cloakers. I didn't feel the need to be more
Well,
specific than that.
Yes, they have glowing green eyes, but that's about where it stops. It's just because it's dark and you can't make out details.
They're just, wearing
Arguably-
dark clothing.
Arguably, I look more like a cloaker, as I'm wearing an assassin's jumpsuit right now.
Yeah, but you have blue hair. It makes you look like a freaking.
Yeah, but I'm wearing a hat, so shut
TikTok
up.
Vegan.
Vegan. Excuse me. This character's not a cannibal. I might do that with my Fallout 3 character.
Excuse me, I'm actually the opposite of a vegan. I'm a humanist.
I'm a humanovorous.
Wait, because Christine talked to you now?
Hotel room.
Yes.
My class.
Her vocal cords are back.
Sealed. All doors are locked down. Security's
I'm so
activated.
sorry,
And
Sinclair.
emitter signals are lighting up all over this floor. I'll do what I can from here.
I should have trusted.
Wow, how did she get her voice fixed that fast?
It had to naturally heal up,
Field of
I
human
guess,
targeting systems.
and it conveniently did it right, right now.
Right now when it's very convenient?
Of course, yes.
Knowing that,
Ooh, a pack of cigarettes.
Sinclair.
although that'll alert the others. They're on a linked patrol pattern.
There's also another voice you can hear at the
Yeah,
moment.
somebody in the next room, like, screaming.
A holographic woman.
It is a hologram.
Mountains.
Oh.
Picking up that interference frequency, same as the villa. Floor's live with
If memory serves, that is just the
doors
recordings of
operated manually.
the same lady from the fountain outside, the hot
okay.
singer dancer lady.
It's around somewhere. Looks like security systems did more to kill the people here than the bomb did. Hope there's a way out of this casino.
Don't drink it.
Sinclair, where did you go?
Oh, now the hologram's gone because that's how that
Yeah.
works. Light can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
bend around corners now.
It just needs to be in a radius.
Yeah, a radius of several
Yeah,
line
yeah.
of sight obstructions.
Yeah, no, it's fine. This is the future. Something atomics.
Yeah, she's made out of radiation. If you stand in a hologram, you gain limbs.
Oh, your head's gonna blow up. Oh.
I don't actually see the radio now. It might be in the next room.
You seem to be very unconcerned with it.
Yeah, whatever. So, if memory serves, after this DLC, you can still return to that bunker from the beginning and trade in certain pre-war items for more chips that you can just convert into more stim packs and stuff. I never make use of that feature because it required coming back.
It requires moving around and doing things.
Yeah. Where I operate on this whole, well, I just killed everybody in the room, so I don't need to heal up right now kind of mentality.
Time heals all wounds, and the more people you kill that are preventing you from taking your time, the more healing you get
It's
done
the
or
same.
something.
It's the same kind of thing BJ Blazkowicz had in the Wolfenstein remakes. Is as long as I'm killing Nazis, eventually we will run out of Nazis.
As long as I'm angry enough, you can't really kill me.
Granted,
It's like Doom Guy, except a little bit lower tier.
granted,
Doom Guy versus the Nazis would be awesome.
well, not really, because the Nazis would just die immediately.
I know.
It would be
Nazis
awesome.
dying immediately would be awesome.
Well, yeah, but it's less interesting when it's not cool.
It's
They just-
still cool. Are you telling me that Doom Guy just going into the freaking Reichstag and punching Hitler until he blows up into 1,000 pieces wouldn't be cool?
When you say it like that, I mean, yeah, that's pretty good.
It's like going through the Halo campaigns as a space marine. Would it be fun? Not really. It'd be really easy. But would it be really cool? You're damn right it would be.
Oh yeah, every grunt I shoot explodes and all the skulls are turned off.
Let's go to fight the Prophet of Truth, and you jump on his stupid little freaking floaty cart, and it crashes through the floor because you weigh like 6 tons.
He was dead when you entered the room. He couldn't even stand to be in your presence.
You're playing as a librarian. His brain blew up when you made Planetside.
Look, it's fine, okay? Whatever. This gravity hammer is totally not a better version of your silly little V8 on a stick gravity hammer. Or thunder hammer, whatever.
I just you got that little bass backwards there.
It doesn't matter. They're the same thing, but one is electricity powered and the other's powered by monkeys. Or orc technology, whatever you want to say. Yeah, look at that map. Look at how helpful that map is.
It's very helpful. I actually am shocked that you haven't already gotten to your destination. It's so easy to find out where
I don't
you
even
need
know
to
where
go.
I'm going. I think I'm trying to find Christine, but I'm utterly lost.
Yeah.
And that and all these holograms are where are thrown a fit.
I'm so sorry.
And I apparently never learned that the holo rifle works on holograms.
I know, it's really a shame because I figured that out within the first 30 seconds of you starting this campaign because they literally told you to your face. And so far, you're very good at running.
Well, having played plenty of receiver, I did learn to run a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to push against something that can kill you in one hit.
But it doesn't kill you in one hit. It takes a couple hits.
The holograms can certainly cripple me in one hit, and that hurts.
Yeah, but a lot of things can cripple you in one hit, and considering your lack of care about whether or not there's landmines on the ground, or shotgun booby traps, or bear trap booby traps.
Shotgun boobies. I love a double-barreled woman in my life.
It's not that big of a deal. Like, I mean, you jump into traps so often in this game, you would think it's really, you're going to build up an immunity over time.
The problem is not whether or not I can see it coming.
Uh-huh.
Wait, no, that's absolutely what the problem is.
Yeah, I was just saying, what is the problem? You want to elucidate?
No.
I didn't think so. I wouldn't either.
I want to continue to steal from this casino.
We all pay for what we've done.
I want to steal from this casino.
so sorry.
We'll start by taking rusty cans of soup from the dead freaking pantry, and then eventually I'll break into the vault and steal, $200 billion or however much
So-
they've got.
I believe we're finally in Christine's suite, and you'll notice the first thing you see is a chemistry set.
That's awesome. That's pretty sweet.
Or,
Oh boy, are you
Well-
gonna put on Vera's outfit?
well, this is Vera's suite. Christine is currently in here. I forget. Yeah, whatever.
Oh no, it's locked. Let me find something that'll open it. If only I had, something in my gigantic arsenal of weapons, or maybe the sharpest knife that never,
I believe we're operating under the assumption that trying to break this will trip the security
You
system.
made
There
it.
she is.
Well, that's dumb.
This is not the first time that's been a plot
In
device.
case my voice goes out.
Can you stop looking at me like that with your mouth open, you fucking weirdo?
Sounds off to my
She's
ears.
twitching too,
Hard
ugh.
to tell. Not to mention it hurts like hell to swallow.
Wouldn't you
Might
be
be
if you
why
had
I got
wonder?
moved off to this suite.
Yeah.
It's hers.
Well,
over there.
spoiler warning, her voice is actually Vera's.
I did.
Yeah, I figured that out as well, because you could hear Vera in the next room yelling or something about the hologram while she was talking to you on the radio.
I've been
Yes,
after
yes.
The one who hijacked your Cowboy, Elijah.
Like, I registered that they sound similar. I thought it was just a coincidence until they mentioned it in the game, and then I was like, oh, now it clicks.
Yes, so her being here is,
Here is nothing
well, it's
compared to what
technically
he's
Not an
coincidence,
accident.
but not an
The only way to
accident,
bring him
no.
out is if you get
Yeah.
to the vault. He won't allow you to go down there alone. That's when we kill
Also, her voice does not sound like somebody that just had their vocal cords, like, shredded.
Well,
Like, her voice, like,
they
aside from
were
that one little
they
cough,
were
her-
replaced, and then they used magic radiation to make it go faster, better. I don't know what to tell you.
magic radiation juice for all of your health and sanitary
I might have had a
needs.
chance to settle it before this event.
I am curious if she could ever grow her hair back.
Slipped away again.
Why would they even need to cut her hair off to do whatever it was they do? Why would they need to cut
Well,
up on
they-
her if all they were doing?
I mean, obviously she got her vocal cords replaced, but she was also left in the machine for a week, and that thing was not turned off, so it just kept cutting.
Then he became unstable. Left a trail of crimes across.
She's currently explaining why Elijah is bad. It's his IQ is too big. He thinks he's smarter than everybody, which, while technically true, you will soon see is not the case, because he'll be dead.
Before the skull.
Yeah.
At a place far from here.
And she's been chasing him because she's with the Brotherhood.
Uses now.
Yeah.
In their infinite wisdom, instead of sending a team, they sent this lady,
If you know where to look.
who was kind of doing a good job up until she wasn't.
Or someone else.
Yeah,
thought
you'd think of
something wrong.
the Brotherhood is the faction that has, like, just buckets and buckets of tech and power armor and stuff, right?
Courier.
Well, they don't want to
Won't
waste
the
any
whole
of it.
world flag on
And-
it.
Yeah, but if they're wanting to kill this guy that's going to become a problem, you'd think that they'd send.
Well,
you know,
no, he was already a problem. They don't want to risk more power armor.
He
sympathized.
What
Wait,
if- They don't
Wait,
want to
what?
send. They don't want to send dudes in power armor to die to this asshole who would steal and use the power armor.
I mean, but if you're wearing power armor, it's a lot harder for him to kill you.
He's a mega super genius asshole. He doesn't care.
No,
he
it
has a
doesn't matter how
gun.
smart you are. If I shoot you in the forehead, it's not going to really do
Well,
you much
it's for
good.
plot devices, and there's radiation magic everywhere.
Good luck.
Like, you could pit me against Elon Musk in, like, a mathematics championship and he's gonna win, but I swear I'll beat him in a freaking shooting competition.
You just have to shoot that and he shot Musk. Well, I guess Musk can't win postmortem.
My computer beat me at chess, so I beat it in kickboxing.
Well, chess boxing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Vera's skeleton right there.
Oh.
She overdosed because
Oh.
she didn't want to be alive anymore.
Can't believe I can't.
I now have 2 of her dresses.
I see that, yes.
As you can see, she is surrounded by drugs. She was in fact a total addict before she died anyway.
I see that you're also, like, collecting all of the memorabilia.
Yeah. Medics has medicinal uses as well as drug and medicinal uses.
Recreational.
Sexy
You
sleepwear.
just took... okay, that was what you picked up.
Yeah, I hope I drop it.
This is Vera Keys auditioning for Love Sets Sail. God, this script.
This reminds me of,
Happy to have the...
pardon me, Halsey versus Cortana, where it's the same voice actress, but you wouldn't know
Is it gone?
Yeah.
because they're technically playing 2 different characters completely,
This is Vera Keys auditioning for
even though
Love
one is a
Is this
carbon
gonna
copy.
be, like, when the bombs drop?
Ever since
No,
our
this is
final
literally just a regular audition tape that I'm listening to.
Oh, because she was talking about bombers and stuff flying overhead. I was wondering if it was going to be...
Yeah, wartime fiction. So, to spoil how to get through that elevator that leads to the vault, the answer is in the room I'm in.
Oh,
Like-
boy, what is it?
I don't want to spoil it because I don't remember exactly how I found out. In fact, I think I might go talk to Dean Domino before this.
So you still want me here, callers and all?
Because I wasn't a dick to her earlier with the whole claustrophobia thing, she's a lot nicer to me than she could have been.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm happy about that. I also got a cool hat and another gun.
What gun?
Another police pistol.
Oh, well, that's lame. What hat?
Another riot helmet.
Man, they didn't even give you anything. Oh, wow, the gas is in that room. I didn't even notice that.
It's kind of around the whole place, oxidizing everything.
Yeah.
I recently learned that aluminum oxide protects the rest of the aluminum from oxidizing.
Ah, but what protects the aluminum?
The aluminum oxide.
No, the Illuminati.
Eh.
Oh, that's a car.
I think I go talk to Dean Domino at this point, who's backstage, which is its own little funny.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't take the other sexy sleepwear. You have actually collected...
I'm half convinced I didn't notice I have sexy sleepwear in my inventory.
I wonder how long it'll be before you notice it if that's the case.
That's a good question.
And whether or not you just put it on because... because... I mean... Let's be honest. Would that be so out of character to just laugh at that?
It would be out of character for this guy to put it on.
The entirety of what I need from the music archive.
Although I like to imagine I do the Utah DLC and I just arrive in Utah with nothing on my back but sexy sleepwear and a gun in my hand.
Except for, that knife.
That's my lucky charm. That stays with me at all times.
Yeah. And are you gonna die or are you gonna kill it? You're gonna die. You literally...
I think I saw how much...
all pretense at, like, dodging and ducking around, and you just decided to sit there and DPS race 2 of them to death.
Need from the music archive.
In my defense, these guys can take a surprising amount of 38.
You can thread the
Yeah,
archives
most
together
things can
to
take a
make
surprising amount of 38. It's not very, potent.
Well, shut up!
I mean, you're just trying to engage super zombies with freaking the world's worst caliber of pistol.
Nuh-uh. 22 exists. And I used that.
20 yeah, but 22 has other benefits that don't come from a 38 revolver, because at least a 22 and... Oh, you...
I broke his head with the knife.
22 can be suppressed. The 38 pistol cannot be suppressed.
That reminds me, I saw a CZ75 at the gun store like a month ago, and I hope it's still there.
Nice. It is a very good gun.
I know. Even I am aware of the reputation, but your boy will not have money for it.
Yeah, I have been the one to tell you.
You're not the first person I've heard it from. You self-important dickweed.
Hey, it's all about me. Now pick up that money.
Speaking of,
it was even affordable, but I can't spend a whole paycheck on a CZ without paying my other bills first.
You also have like other guns that you should probably attend to first and take them out and use them occasionally.
Yeah, I need to buy ammo.
Go ahead, Bert. Sorry.
a store opened up near me.
A gun store?
Yep.
Nice.
What kind of guns do they sell? The shooty kind?
They sell California legal guns, which is boring.
Ew. Ah!
No, they sell. The ad actually had a CZ75 on it.
Nice. Dude, I haven't done airsoft in such a long time.
I still own an airsoft rifle, an AK type.
Yeah, I have an AUG.
I've never used it for its intended purpose, which is to say airsofting, but I have shot somebody in the back of the neck with it.
Ow. What was it calling?
No, it was not Colin. It was a homeless shithead I used to work with.
Oh.
No, I would shoot Colin with something that would be less likely to break the skin. I still have a good chunk of airsoft.
Yeah.
Guys, next summer vacation.
A key slides out of Vera's
Finally, a
partitures.
friendly face. Hey,
He's so much happier to be indoors now.
Right?
in a bit of a predicament here, had to duck backstage, take a
Oh, he's also being corralled back here by holograms.
Tonight.
How'd you get up there?
Dear.
He got knocked out like everybody else.
For a second. Right back on the
Despite being
Oh yeah, that was very...
despite being a tumor with a working brain, he is still affected by standard.
susceptible to gas.
See, he's still susceptible to anything that would mess with regular people.
Except for that rust's gas.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the magic about radiation, is it heals him, so he can just go back to radiation, and he goes back to this.
Ah,
Look,
fantastic.
those ghosts are going to come out of the wings behind you in a second. The security types, not the friendly bald.
Yeah, I'll probably make a trip to
And
that
if you
store
got
at
in
some point.
here, the door's probably locked.
Yeah, I haven't done airsoft in such a long time.
That reminds me, I did buy an actual AK.
You're not going to make
Like a real AK?
Trust me.
Or
As soon as you can.
hopefully they still have that G something rifle, G3 or whatever at the gun store too.
Music rag there, and
It's only
You're gonna buy-
$1,000, dude. It's affordable.
it's going to
Yeah, ask Jared about his,
No.
if you're interested in that.
I don't need to.
until we get a
Oh,
better
okay.
plan.
And he's super hard to get a hold of even before he had a kid. The casino security system is pissing me off, I can tell him, as if he's
Yeah.
not aware.
Oh, there's another one. And there's the radio.
I don't have a key.
Oh,
It's fine. Yeah, bullets don't work on holograms, asshole.
no, but it's fine. Hey, oh, there you go. You know,
No.
I just...
Oh, I do have a backstage key.
You're being poisoned by a toxic cloud.
Look, it's Dean's dressing room.
Oh, head's blown up. There you go.
Apparently, I didn't turn off the radio.
Turn off
Ugh.
the radio.
There's a caller about to explode.
Hey, you found my old room. It's
Dean's trying to talk to me right now, and I'm busy!
I like how instead of running back in the direction where you know it's safe, you continue to run forward in the hopes that you'll blindly
Look,
just get past the signal.
Just because I'm trying not to necessarily save scum and I'm not fast forwarding does not mean I cannot use these short periods of I'm going to die to
No,
learn
that radio
something.
doesn't fix it.
It is a radio. I do have to turn it off.
Yes, but You already knew that didn't fix it, but you went forward to do that. You know it has to be between there and there it is.
That radio does need to be turned off regardless, so I might as well.
I know, but you know that the other one has to be...
Why is that? Why would you have a toilet in your dressing room like that? It's gonna smell so bad.
I mean, it's not dry plumbing.
Yeah, but look, he's a ghoul.
my.
He's a ghoul. His turds have to smell apocalyptic. Like,
Well, he doesn't have a nose anymore.
Andre the Giant's turds wish they were his turds. That's how bad those things are.
Andre the Giant had an olfactory system.
You don't know he doesn't have one. His nose is missing, but the smelling organs are in your skull.
He probably doesn't smell anything that's not just freaking burnt hot dogs all the time. I feel like that's the point at which stuff just won't even register.
Burnt hot dogs is just what I smell whenever I play H3VR. Oh my goodness. They hid the key under an item you're going to take anyways.
Ah, that's funny. Tinted reading glasses?
I believe this is Vera's dressing room. Look, man, it's 1950s Hollywood stars. Oh, there's more sexy sleepwear. Bye.
Yep. I like it just standing there staring at you with its fingers to his temples like, yeah, go ahead, make my day.
I imagine there might have been a speaker system attached to those that ceased to work at some point.
Maybe. Oh, there they are.
They're just walking around with their heads. That's their weapon drawn animation, is their hands up there like, I'm thinking about it!
Yeah. Don't make me think about you too hard.
I'm using my thinker!
I can assassinate you with my big brain.
I'm thinking about it! I honestly have forgot. I think I'm supposed to go up in the projector room and turn the sound system back on. Unfortunately, that inaccessible door is not the answer.
What's that in the background? Is that gunfire shooting at you in the
It's something sparking.
Oh.
You know, a fire hazard in this uninhabited building.
Yeah. After, 500 years, it would still be able to do that.
Yeah. I'd also like to point out, apparently the cigarette packs in this setting are like 4 times the size of a regular cigarette pack.
Like 4 times as many or 4 times as big?
The dimensions are 4 times as large, yes.
Oh.
Because they were larger than a bottle of whiskey.
Oh. Also, just as a slight meta observation, the fact that these security holograms that are specifically designed for this high profile thing are able to be spoofed by one dude crouch walking behind them, like in their line of sight, is pretty great.
I believe these were supposed to be used to corral like casino goers more than they're supposed to be used to stop actual invaders. Although I like how the audience is also made of holograms.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know how in award shows, if there's an empty seat, they put a homeless guy there in a tuxedo? This is that, but you can really tell which ones are fake.
Or you could just do it like the Rings of Power show, where they just Control-C, Control-V a whole bunch of people over and over again instead of just hiring extras
Wait,
for
did
all
they?
their stuff.
I didn't watch it. They did that?
Yeah, they absolutely did that.
I like it the best of times. At least the ones in the villa had manners.
There's
I
a
don't even know how I ended up
either a video or a picture where somebody just goes and they circle all of the copy-paste jobs from all the crowd scenes. It's just like, yeah, don't forget, this show cost $1 billion.
We had 6 digits to work with just for this one scene, and we put it all in the refreshments for backstage. Man, you should have seen that buffet table. It had duck and penguin.
What about rabbit?
No.
Aw.
That's for poor people. Anyways, these cardboard standees were too expensive, so we just filmed them 6 times.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. I know the reason I'm in here now is because of the old guy. And you.
Ah, yes. You
you.
figured out that I've been doing all the work and that the guy who put the bomb collars on us made me do it.
More than the old
Right?
guy. He's more controlling.
He even makes the observations like, "Oh, you're wearing a bomb collar," even though it would be totally not up to you.
Thank you, Dean Domino. I'm so glad your eyes still work.
The casino.
It doesn't make any sense though. Why are you the one that this is all going through to like get the ball rolling for all these guys?
If I had to guess, aside from her derma plot reasons or
main character syndrome.
protagonist or whatever, I'm the only guy who survived long enough to do anything.
But everybody else was already there and just chilling.
Well,
Like, how is he not able to compel freaking Dean Domino to just get off of his fuzzy butt and do stuff?
they apparently needed a minimum of 4 people to get anything going. And I'm going, and I think Christine only recently showed up as well. So it's
Wait
just
a minute,
a
then
coincidence.
how come the other people wearing collars are all still alive if it goes off when you when one of them dies?
Because the genius doesn't know how radios work?
Like a joke. Because of her name.
I mean, we've only seen like 2 corpses with the radio collar. It's not too many of them.
Well, I know, but there are 4. Okay, but the statement was that there are 3 other people wearing these collars, and if anybody else dies, all the collars blow up.
No, wait. While you were indoors in the casino, the radios between the collars don't exactly work very well, so they don't blow up when other people
outside
die.
of the casino when they had the collars.
The first body we found was in that bunker, which isn't even at the Sierra Madre.
Would have been the biggest.
So it totally is a passable thing that the radio signals didn't reach.
Left holding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
Still paper thin.
I think Dean Domino's here telling me that he and Vera were trying to rob Sinclair, the guy who owns the casino, and Sinclair was onto it and fucked him over at like the last second.
A few hundred years go by, give or take. Almost the end of the story.
Oh, he's like, aha! This is be like the Ocean's 11 movie where they're doing the heist and then everything pans out and then the world ends.
We got them!
Aha! I am so clever. Now we have our montage of successful and everybody's dead.
Yes, and because Dean is a relic of the old world, he cannot let go of the fact that he came here to rob the vault 200 fucking years ago.
Yeah, you know, I mean...
Oh, and he doesn't like Sinclair because Sinclair had money or something.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Yeah, but that's the fun fact.
200 years dead.
Yeah, but Dean Domino is also trapped here, so it's not like he can get away from any of it.
His life.
But I mean, he totally could.
No.
Now, he got the same way you...
Plot and magic and dickweed.
Plot and magic and radiation and rust virus.
I'm gonna write a new D&D book. Plot, magic, and radiation.
Do to me. What, weren't you listening? He thought he was better than me.
He is better than you!
Yeah, he didn't turn into a ghoul, but he did actually die, so I mean, there's that.
It is routinely stated that dying is way better than being a ghoul.
Oh, well then yeah, he's totally better than him.
I remember, if you listen to the radio in Fallout 3, Three Dog tells you that there are 2 types of ghouls, the feral ones that be put down, and the ones that have been blasted with an ungodly amount of radiation, but haven't been given the blessing of dying. And I mean, look at that guy. He's a sour old man. I kind of regret not killing him, but whatever.
Yeah.
I was going to prove it.
If it's any consolation, he doesn't really win anyways, because fucking look at him.
Yeah.
I didn't know at first. Then the old man showed up. You showed up. Then that
Okay, maybe I'm gonna have to look up Christine, because maybe I might have my story backwards.
The one who makes all the hand signs, a little tight around the corners of her mouth. I put her in the clinic.
I forget why she ended up in
if she heals up
the auto dock.
Oh, so he's the one that stuck her in there. That's kind of messed up.
That is, if the Sierra Madre
Did he just say that? Because I think he's admitting to not.
Well, there's enough of Vera around for me to spend.
She was stuck in there for 2 weeks on a repeat procedure. That's why she's covered in scars.
Then she can make some beautiful music. I'm not banking.
Oh! I was going to mention it. In the bedroom up in Vera's suite is another auto dock that Christine used to properly fix up her throat.
Oh, okay.
Legs were in business.
Oh, it is there that it is revealed her capture and replacement of her voice was part of Domino's. Yeah, he did it. Okay, I wasn't crazy.
Oh yeah, he was just saying that he did it.
Yeah, I don't know what I was just looking at that had me retarded.
Oh wow, that was really zoomed in. Holy crap.
Yeah, we were having a
It
nice...
seemed like he was right there, but you guys are like 30 feet away.
We were having a pleasant conversation over across a flight of stairs.
Just, what? What? Can't hear you. Can you say that again?
Sinclair did what?
Adamantium skeleton. So you just turn into the Wolverine.
Well, your limbs are 50% stronger now, so pretty much,
Yeah,
yeah.
considering the number of times you've stuck them into bear traps, you probably should get that.
Hey, in my defense, they're punching me with bear traps now. So,
What about all those other times? What about those landmines?
I said now!
Shotgun.
I said now, asshole!
Dude, that would suck to get punched in the face with a bear trap.
I think it might be worse to tie a bear trap to your arm on purpose. But what do I know?
Yeah.
Goes one way.
You have the last fragment. That's all I need. Now.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was freaking ready for you.
Unfortunately, I was also ready for him. Yeah, Elijah is telling me that now that I have what I need from Dean, which I don't even know what I got from him, I could have killed him if I wanted. I decided not to.
Wow, that actually... Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not your health bar.
My health bar is in the lower left, and I am eating stim packs at an accelerated rate right now.
Yeah, I did catch that. It was very funny though, because that explosion came very close to killing you.
Yeah, I have a hotkey to use a stim pack.
Very nice.
It saddens me to such a degree that Dead Space did the dismemberment thing so much better. But it was the whole point of that, where this is just a
that
side
would make
DLC.
sense. Yeah, that would make absolute sense if they would do it better.
Not to mention, apparently Fallout faced significant setbacks by trying to fit on consoles with a lot of open-worldy things.
So many games from this era suffered from that.
That's the problem.
Because of the need to like backwards compatible consoles.
No. They still suffer from that. Let's focus on graphics over gameplay that consoles keep fucking pushing.
Yeah,
the Last of Us has this effect that makes it the best game. No, it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't.
I mean, to be fair, for Last of Us, that makes more sense because that's not really a gameplay-oriented game. That's just like a glorified point-and-click adventure.
That's what I'm saying!
So it's fine for that to focus on graphics over gameplay because the whole point is just to be a story.
Well, then make
With
a
quick time
TV show,
events.
which they did!
Yeah. Apparently it was pretty successful.
Well, good for them. Too bad their game sucks.
Well, the first game's supposed to be pretty good. It has a good story. The second game, no.
It's possible.
The second game has problems.
No, so Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is getting a remake, and a lot of retarded people are saying, the stealth elements from The Last of Us are having a lasting impact on stealth games, and then everyone's like, you mean that game where you just had to crouch and avoid zombies? That's not stealth. And then I pointed out, and I kind of stick to it unironically, is that Call of Duty, not even COD 4, did stealth better than The Last of Us. The last, whatever.
Who knows where he is?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can't really call a choose your adventure or whatever that very, very limited quick time event that a game is. Like, all those story-focused games where it's just quick time events and like some bare minimum input is just, it's a glorified storybook with extra steps.
Which is why, Tim, I'm not buying any of those shitty games for my PlayStation 5. I don't care. I don't want to play them.
When you go down there, that may be it for us. We won't be needed anymore. The one who made these collars, he'll follow.
Oh, she's telling me that this is a one-way trip down to the vault.
Yeah.
And she's unaware of the fact that I have this amazing ability to load saves.
Begin again, but know when to let
Ooh.
Yeah.
What happens?
I feel like a lot of this can be blamed on the fact that she had 2 weeks of surgery up until I got her like 3 hours ago. Anyways, yeah, the way the door opens is that box right there has to be spoken to, but it has to be Vera's voice.
Feels
Yeah,
we
that makes
began
sense.
again. But no one.
And that's because Sinclair had a soft spot for ye old Vera.
Yeah.
But he also knew that Dean didn't really like Vera. He just thought she was hot. So that he wouldn't think she was the key to the vault. See, Sinclair, even 200 years on, is still giving Dean the shaft. And now I'm coming through with my Browning automatic rifle. I only have 13
Look at you
rounds.
with all of your fancy technology and your clever mind games, and I'm just here with fully automatic 30-06.
Don't lecture me with your $30 haircut, Sinclair. I have a gun.
Your collar has stopped beeping.
That's the vault right there. I cannot go directly to it because, of course, not.
Yeah, no, that would be too easy. It'll be far better for you to instead, you know, type into this console real quick that's easily accessible.
Oh, that's
That
clean.
doesn't look safe.
That's clean water, actually, so it is safe.
Oh.
We're going to ignore the fact that we are in a locked vault underground with no way to drain that water.
No, there's a bucket.
That's my piss bucket.
Are you drinking?
Yes. It only gives you like 2 HP a second, but I'm going to fill up all the way.
Dude, you're gonna have to piss.
HP.
There's a bucket!
Bottom of the screen.
Yeah, what is it? This and Mad Max have in common that if you drink water, you restore your vitality.
Yeah.
Although it made more sense in Mad Max, where water is actually difficult to find. The video game.
No, but water still is not a restorative.
I'm aware.
It just keeps you alive.
As a game mechanic.
Oh, you bonked your head.
I'm fine. I didn't even get hurt.
What about now?
Shut up.
He's about to blow up.
Nah.
Right. Freaking your speaker titties on your armor.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck
They're
those are
funny.
supposed to be. It's an assassin suit or something.
Yeah, it's for... I don't know. I don't even... Oh. He found it.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a blue light, but they're still somehow hard to find. The devs did sneak them around in the like hard to find places though.
Yeah, which, I mean, you run into the whole issue... Oh, my.
I'm in a poison or an oxidizing cloud right now. Oh, I'm safe right here. I found a note. Let's go ahead and read that instead of anything else. This job doesn't pay very well. Working down here, man, does Sinclair know how dangerous it is? If someone accidentally trips the dead man switch, everyone dies. Yeah, Sinclair was very jealous of his money.
Ah.
357.
You loaded 357 into a 38 revolver.
Well, it's just called a police pistol.
Oh, it wasn't... I thought it was said 38.
No, it is
pistol.
It is in fact a 357. I just didn't
Okay.
realize I had the 357 round.
Okay, well that's good. Because, I mean, if you just loaded 357 into a 38 revolver, that would just be the peak of comedy.
Although I did think that most police revolvers were by default 38 only, but what do I know?
Depends on what setting you're in.
Well, we are, I think...
Hey, you're back where you started.
Yeah, let's
Time
get,
to-
let's get another drink for 4 minutes.
Yep.
I do believe...
Bucket.
No!
fine.
My piss bucket smells so bad! I do believe
Yellow.
we are somewhere in
I
Mexico.
can't help but notice that next to this giant water pipe, there was a little, if you looked on the side to the left, there was a little hole in the floor with electrical cables going down right next to where water would be. So it would naturally be the first place the water would drain if there was a leak, which would probably have negative repercussions.
I
for
don't
the
think you're
electrical
aware of the
system.
science and technology. We have magic and tape reel computers here. We can solve any
Yes.
problem.
You also have radio transmitters that blow your head off, so I mean...
That was put there after the fact. Shut up.
I know, but isn't the fact that the radios set it off a complete and total accident? You still are gonna blow up again.
This takes me a while.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I
You're
think
basically gonna just get through here by braille, aren't you?
yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
How do I do the height?
It's just go to the next room and shoot the radios.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's play the clip. Nope. No, we're not gonna play the clip.
I don't know how to read.
Control F radios.
Oh, there's still 40k Gladius. The ads.
Yep.
I'm gonna use this opportunity to go take a quick piss. Cause
Okay.
I just drank 2 cups of quote unquote chocolate milk.
That's amazing. You're getting like secondhand piss vibes from your character in the game. Trying to figure out what it is that he's reading, or if he's just going straight through, or if he's looking for something in particular, like where the radio is that keeps blowing his head off.
Up his butt.
Well, I mean, he's frolicking in the poison right now, so he's got to... Oh. Okay, so he's just going straight through the line by line. So now you know where the radio is. Oh, and... Yep. Apparently he doesn't know where the radio is.
Oh,
Hey,
what
that's
a
probably your brain.
what a scene to come back to. Me dead on the
Yeah.
ground again.
You're very impressively speed reading your way through the guide on the mission, and you've died in the exact same place.
If memory
4 times in a
serves,
row.
if memory serves, it's not nearly as helpful as you'd think. They're trying to
I mean, it's
describe.
telling you where the speakers
They're
are.
trying to describe it in 3D space with words.
Oh, that was a speaker. I saw that the last 2 times you ran through there, but I thought there was no way that was it because you kept dying. So I was like, oh, obviously, if it was a speaker, he would have shot it.
I do feel like if I were to play this today, I'd be a lot better at seeing little problems.
Yeah.
One of those things I've gotten better at with time.
I have my doubts.
I mean,
Shut
I
up!
wasn't, I wasn't 100% sure. I probably, if I was playing, I would have at least shot at it. But yeah, I thought that there was a thing there.
Quick saving. Oh, more free
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, I wonder if this is poison.
No.
I choose to believe that this is the sound of you peeing after drinking all the water from downstairs, and that your health hasn't changed at all, just because you can't get health from drinking water.
Funny how the sound of me peeing is the same as me taking sips of water out of that bucket over there.
Yeah, you know, running water, running water. It just depends on what end it's running into or out of.
Sometimes it runs uphill.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Look, all I'm saying is if you drink your own
There's
pee
a perfectly
long
good
enough.
cup over there as well that you could be using. Oh. Oh, now we're gonna go back to Google. How do I fight my way past the hollow things? Is it gonna tell you that the hollow rifle is useful to kill the holograms? Because that'd be really funny.
I think that's something that would have been mentioned at some other point before this quest where you're supposed to already figured it out.
What are you doing?
Possibly. Oh, wow.
That's a bottomless
What a
pit.
jump. What a jump that was. It was
Have
like you
you-
tried to
in
jump
my-
over, you got a
In my defense, have you ever
And
jumped
you
in a
just
Bethesda
tripped.
RPG?
You got to run up, and then you jumped, and you just caught your foot on the girder as you went, and just went straight down. Like, you probably did a Wilhelm scope. There you go. Yeah.
That time was intentional. You
Yeah.
You're cerning.
Yep. He was like, I definitely can't survive this fight with this hologram thing because I don't have access to the one weapon that's consistently capable of damaging them. Their, security system kind of sucks.
Well, it seems to have been working for 200 years where no one tried to get in, but what do I know?
Yeah, it seems to be working for 200 years. The fact that those 200 years just so happen to coincide with the freaking apocalypse where everybody's dead and not worried about money anymore is just a coincidence.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You're over encumbered. You cannot run.
No, it's probably fine. I can't imagine, Diggery wouldn't miss something like that. Nice helmet.
Why am I wearing a tuxedo? Oh, my helmet's broken.
Please. Oh, please put on. No.
I have armor on again.
I was hoping you were just gonna wear Farrah's outfit
I've
for
dropped
no
the
reason.
sexy sleepwear.
Well, that's a shame. We don't get the.
You know what's Farrah's?
One of them was, yeah.
The way they do it in New Vegas is actually I think it was the same for it's a type of clothing, so it's fancy clothes.
Oh, okay. So depending on what you are, it'll change.
Yep.
Well, yeah, there are outfits in this game that are disguises for various factions. That is a system I make little use of.
Lying, congressional style. Meeting people.
I'm saying formal wear will be a dress for a female character and a suit for a male.
Oh, yes.
I wonder how many of these are meant to be references to other things, like Mentats. I wonder if that's a reference to Dune. I wonder if Cram is a reference to The Hobbit. Almost down in the poison again.
I don't think it's a reference to The Hobbit because it's more explicitly spam.
Oh, it's not like a Waybread.
No, it is off-brand spam in a can.
Oh, okay, that makes sense as well. Cram is a lot more generic of a term.
I believe. Well, yeah, you cram it down.
I don't even know if it was.
It is salt meat. It is salt meat, and I believe it is also rations for NCR troops. And so they hate it because you're in the desert, in the post-apocalypse, and you're eating salt meat, and now everyone's dehydrated.
I mean, as long as you have access to water, it's not that bad. Oh,
well, Mentats are, I'm looking at the trivia right now, they are a reference to Dune.
Okay.
However, they are a drug that's like Altoids that makes your brain stronger and is heavily addicted, or addictive.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of based on what Mentats are in Dune, where they're just human computers because they outlaw artificial intelligence in the setting.
Ah, yes. Because that works so well in any setting that does that.
I mean, usually the settings that outlaw artificial intelligence have rather a good reason for doing so.
Yeah.
Like Warhammer.
Yeah, but...
oh my, there you go. Oh, here we go. Is Dig gonna die?
Nah, I'm gonna hide right here.
Can't imagine. Oh, how do I get rid of the hologram? I'm being chased by a person made of light. How do I make them stop? Yes, pull out your gun. Shoot at the light people.
Huh.
This will work.
So not only were
crouch.
Not only were Mentats known to be addictive, the corporation intentionally got people addicted, and then would also sell their quote fixer drug, because you know corporations bad.
Yeah. Always. Oh.
They also produced fruit flavors to target school children, which I remember finding a stash in Fallout.
Particularly evil.
Hello, corporations bad. What did you not understand? I actually found that stash in Fallout 4.
That was lucky.
No, shut up.
Got very close to dying.
Okay, so I have two apps on my phone. One is the Schedules app for my work, and the other is the Home Depot app. They are both orange and white. You'll never guess what I keep checking instead of my schedule. Man, I can tell you the price of light bulbs.
Dude, you should just, you might as well just buy something. You're there often enough. Just go for it.
At Home Depot?
Turn it into a base.
Shut up! Shovels in Texas.
That's why you need to buy a new one.
I don't want to buy a new shovel.
Yeah.
While you're there, you can buy the appropriate tools to...
Then you would have an appropriate name, actually.
No.
Diggery. Yes.
Just find anybody smaller than you and hand them the shovel, and that will be your digling.
Yep.
Grania can be your digling.
Grania will not be my diggling. We don't even let her outside.
Yeah.
She is a kitty cat.
She wouldn't be able to bury it.
goob conveniently.
I think we finally found an appropriate use for that one. And I told myself I wasn't going to use a soundboard during these recordings.
Honestly, given the nature of puns, I feel like that's more of a win than anything. Now, are you going to be able to find your third little light bulb thing, or are you just going to... Ah, very nice.
I hate iron sights that don't match up. Like, the front sight is much higher than anywhere the back sight would reasonably, like, latch onto.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know too much about too many different iron sights in real guns, because I heard I play video games. But I can certainly point to some of my favorites in video games! I do remember it took me a while to figure out how to use the HK drum sight, but once I figured it out, it was really easy.
I mean, how many other times have you actually had a real gun and taken it out and shot it? Aside from, you know, the one.
Quite a lot, actually. We went shooting at least 3 times a year with my church growing up.
Oh, really? Oh, never mind. That's cool.
Yeah.
It was just your own guns that you'd never taken out and shot.
Yeah,
aside
no.
from that one time.
Well, as I maintain, I don't have too many friends in the real world. So
aside from the one person that you would easily be able to access to go shooting with happens to be the one person with the world's worst gun safety.
Like I said, and I don't know. I feel weird about going to a gun range alone.
No,
yeah.
There you go.
Case in
no,
point.
I actually don't blame you at all with that.
Part of it is because I am retarded and don't like actually know how to zero stuff in. I want a grown up there to do it for me.
Oh, is he gonna blow up again? Oh no, he stopped blowing up. I mean, barring all else, Google is your friend.
Well,
for any...
I mean, yes, I know how to adjust the sight on my pistol, and I've even looked at stuff online, but I'm like, I don't know the process of going to the range and doing that. And I still have, I still don't have the tools to actually adjust the front sight on my pistol.
They're just freaking hex wrenches.
No, the front sight on the HK is like wedged in there.
It's HK. HK is a special little snowflake.
Yeah, like I actually have a windage adjustment tool for the front sight on both of my AK and my Sega.
Yeah, but you're not.
Yes.
You're not like shooting at anything.
Well, okay, not windage.
For...
Not windage. The elevation adjustment for the front sight. It shoots full-powered rounds. I actually have the tool, which came with, of all things, my AK airsoft I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
But it's a metal chuck key that fits around the sights are the same on all 3 quote guns.
I do really enjoy the fact that you just like shot at every single turret that was all deactivated for several seconds before giving up.
They turn on later. It's upsetting. I am now in the vault. Yeah, there they go.
Ah.
Quick, grab all the gold and run.
Oh wow, that was a lot of bullets in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the treasure.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, that's not very much. Okay, of all the things that should be completely and totally preserved from time and should not have trash scattered all around the floor, it's the freaking underground, secure, super reinforced high-tech vault. That should absolutely not have just random crap.
I'd like to point out that most of New Vegas is kind of produced on a crunch with significant data restrictions. This had to work on a PlayStation 3.
But still, like, this should be preserved. Like, they had to deliberately put extra stuff on the ground. They had to deliberately upset chairs and put stuff on the walls.
I don't know, man. Maybe Sinclair was in here when the bombs dropped and he left in a rush.
Why is there a vending machine in the vault?
Because, hey...
And a chemistry set.
No. The vending machine works on those chips on the table there. So you can still get stuff, even though you should just have a stockpile on here.
You should just have there should be no reason to buy anything.
Oh. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass, and I'm sorry. Anyways, haha, Dean Domino got your ass. That's what the story is.
Yeah.
He also knew that Vera and Dean were going to rob the casino.
Yeah.
I forget what else he knew, but, you know, he won in the end.
He knew everything.
Everything. And, he was building the whole casino in Via for her, and then, you know, she got trapped in the casino and killed her. Well, yeah.
So I will protect my casino from radiation and fallout by surrounding it with poison gas.
Of course.
Yes.
I fear, however, I may have overstepped myself. Really, Sinclair, you think? The only safe place in the casino is the vault. You know, this shitty ass, like, a ruined room I'm in. There's no running water in here, but there is elsewhere nearby.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Vera did not get to the vault, which would have kept her alive for a little bit longer before she killed herself.
Yeah. I mean...
You're in the vault.
And apparently there is a freaking, FaceTime TV in here.
Yeah, that's convenient. That still
And-
works.
And Elijah's right there, talking crap.
Into the vault and don't touch anything else. There may be
Don't go into the vault, he says.
From inside the vault.
Are you aware of which computer you're calling?
hiding. Hardly. Trapped. You
Is he in the vault?
want to unlock
No, he's on his way.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's the trap of the vault, is that Dean was supposed to come in here to steal everything and then realize he's locked in here.
Locked in. No way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the
Oh, really?
Then
Yeah, unfortunately, Dean decided to let me come steal it for some reason. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I kind of missed because I talked over his dialogue. So wait, how did he get trapped in here? Because he said...
Elijah's not here yet,
no machine is fooled.
or something.
They are
Watford?
designed to
He broke
obey
in first.
To the vault?
The Pip-Boy operating
Right.
system has
Oh.
abilities, advantages to those who've studied its construction, even superficially. It's just a machine, though. It's real vulnerable.
Okay, I've received the 5th notification about my schedule, which hasn't changed.
Your schedule. Notification. It hasn't changed. Okay, cool. Carry on. Again, notification. Your schedule. It hasn't changed.
Not again.
Okay, carry on.
Let me tell you this several more times.
Oh, thank
To
you,
the point
computer.
where when we finally change your schedule, you're so desensitized to it that you're probably just going to skip through this. Then we have a Deus Ex, or not a Deus Ex, a Casus Belli to fire you.
Of course.
Yes.
Besides, there might
Oh.
be more traps. I'll send more scouts in.
Yeah, so even though we finally made it into the vault, this guy is like, I'll just send like 5 more waves of people in there to die first so I don't get hurt.
Of course.
Even though now the only thing stopping him getting into those turrets outside.
Yeah, those could probably be resolved with just, liberal application of high explosive.
I mean, it's like 4 rounds of a 10 mil in Fallout 4.
I'm a core. What's inside is mine. Anyone else touches it, tries to take it from me, they'll answer for it.
Yeah, I still also maintain, what's the value of gold in a post-apocalypse, but what do I know? Pre-war money's even less valuable.
Right? Like, why is he so
I
in...
don't think so. It'd most likely trigger other security measures.
It would be a valid thing if there was some sort of technology, like those holograms in here.
The CIA
Right.
But it's just a table with some loose, like, oh no.
The Sierra Madre withstood the war. Yes, a casino in the middle of nowhere is safe from nuclear
I
bombs
believe
that
this-
specifically target military facilities.
Yeah, I believe the Sierra Madre's in Mexico anyways, which, you don't nuke it and it gets worse still.
reply. I see the call.
What's the saying? We're going to bomb them to the Stone Age? That'll help them out. Oh, I can just open the door, so I'm not trapped in here at all.
Think it'll protect
Lame.
Yeah, you can hear Elijah out there. I must handle this situation.
you? Don't think so.
I don't remember exactly how I handle it.
Probably with gunfire.
I'll have the
Well,
Sierra Madre.
he is a boss, so he's a little more difficult to handle than I'd like.
Did you really think you could steal from me?
I'm missing these shots.
Wow.
I'm hitting the transformer in front of me.
Literally just. I like how he's just still He's still just uninterrupted monologue.
Well, none of those hit because that transformer has a disjointed hitbox.
I just love the idea that he comes out and he's having his monologue and you just unload 5 bullets that all miss directly at his feet and he just continues to just unfazed.
That's
give his
some
monologue.
Darth Vader shit right there. That's kind of
Right.
that's really
That's kinda
man.
badass.
Yeah. Just eats blaster bolts and then keeps monologuing that no one's listening to. You underestimate the power of my big brain. Yeah.
Ah, here we go.
He has a Gauss rifle. Now,
Oh, that was easy.
I'm gonna be real with you. I forget what happens.
You get his Gauss rifle?
Well, his body fell off the side.
Lame.
And in my wisdom, the founder's remains? Oh, he had a he had a magazine on him. How polite.
Yeah, well, I can't see how you survive this one.
By leaving?
Oh, you can jump up that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I have no idea. I think it's just a scripted death if you stay in here for too long or something.
Lame.
Might as well take everything I can, right?
I'll have the Sierra Madre kill you for.
How much weight can you carry?
Not that much.
You really think you could
230 pounds.
Holy crap, you have 1,400 out of 2.
I'm currently holding about 1,500 weight points of gold alone.
You're just carrying.
Condensed it into a single brick.
Jeez Louise.
This one trick Fort Knox doesn't want you to know about.
Shut down the others. He's cut off access. Damn it. Put him down. Bury him. Whatever it takes.
Oh yeah, Christine and Dean are both telling me to kill Elijah. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah, I can't.
Is this thing on?
Reward.
You shoot down there?
I'll put you down myself.
Critical strike.
And he fell.
Now I'm going to steal his stuff.
Yes, Gauss rifle, microfusion cell. Oh, that's cool.
And I'm not going to escape this time either.
What did you need to do to escape?
I think you have to go all the way back the way you came instead of through that convenient door right there.
Oh, lame.
So, I guess I'm going to survive this time. Yeah, I do not get the gold
Yeah, but what do you need the gold for?
to sell
Gauss
for
rifle's
money,
way cooler. What do you need money for?
to buy shit.
What do you need to buy stuff for? You just. Oh.
No, that's the right way.
Oh.
So, yes, there are several ways to end this DLC, and one of them is through teamwork and friendship. Cue rainbow coming out of my hand.
Betrayal and murder.
Well, yes, and I chose the friendship way.
Oh.
I chose to become friends up in heaven.
Yep.
Or hell. Yeah, if I have the gold, I can't jump, and I can only walk. I'm also locked in this room right now, because haha, boss fight.
Yeah.
You can't beat all the casinos.
But yeah, long story short, I got a t-shirt that said, I robbed the Sierra Madre, and all I got was this t-shirt.
Ha.
Those turrets down from up here. Come on.
Let me stand here and stare at the turret a little bit longer and miss the turret twice.
I'm getting shot!
Put him down. Whatever it takes. Down there.
Put you down myself.
But I'm pretty sure that players figured out pretty quickly that you could just, like, fill your pockets up with gold and walk out anyways. I did not come to that conclusion myself and came out of here empty-handed. I'd like to remind you, the whole point I started this DLC is because I need 2,000 caps to get onto the Vegas Strip. That's the whole lore reason.
In that context, this is hilarious. Yeah, that would be a lot of money.
Yeah. 36 bars of gold. I just gave up because I didn't feel like... I didn't even like try to min-max and carry a couple bars. I dropped the whole stack in the vault and ran out.
Unlimited retries.
Each one of those gold bars is worth over 10,000 cash.
Liar. I don't have good barter.
Well, I said they're worth, not you would get.
Quiet you. So
Like, clearly, he's not going to get anything.
So that's the whole story. Is I showed up, did a whole lot of work, and all I got was a t-shirt and like a 38 and a knife.
You got a Gauss rifle.
I don't use the Gauss rifle.
That's dumb.
I remember I'm a gunslinger, not a Gauss slinger.
You know, it's still cool.
So I figured I'll get one last look at the place.
Look how cool it is.
Yeah, those two other idiots are still there.
It's like, is that it?
I'm pretty, yeah. Oh yeah, you can, if I would have accessed the wrong thing in the computer, it would have locked me in there.
If you'd have what?
The computer in there with a bunch of notes, if I would have accessed the personal files, would have locked the door and I'd have died in there.
Oh. That's funny. So you basically... you have to know not to...
Yeah, which I don't think I actually knew, but somehow had a hunch.
I was actually kind of wondering why you weren't.
Either that or something I read that we skipped over in this commentary.
Yeah.
Clued me into it. So I'm just double checking that all the endings are... Yeah, it's totally possible to get the gold. I schlubbed it hard and was like, well, this is character building now and not me failing.
Also, like the whole, I don't need money, I'm just that cool person.
I literally came here to get $2,000!
Oh, yeah, but in a meta context, that's the case. But in the terms of the story, it's just like, yeah, I was just doing my thing and wandering the waste. And then I found a crazy guy that wanted me to rob a casino, but I was above all that. So I just took his gun and went away.
I guess I made
And sell the gun for 2,000 cash.
I guess I made a friend and a half that I'm never going to talk to again.
Yeah, Christine seems genuinely like a pretty, decent person. And
yeah.
Domino is kind of cool as well.
Shame she's a lesbian, but whatever. Well, Domino is not cool. He's been an asshole to me the whole time. I just was like,
He seems like a pretty cool dude.
No! Remember the first time I talked to him, he had me sit on a debt charge?
Yeah, but he didn't blow you up.
Yeah, because I was like, maybe I should be nice to him so he won't kill me.
Dig.
Yes?
How'd you meet Chorizo?
That's different.
Heard stories of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have.
This is the end slide.
Than the others. It's all in promise of beginnings. And the ending.
When Dog fell in the Sierra Madre Casino.
Yeah, apparently he can survive and they can, Dog and God can kind of patch up or something.
I thought Dog died because he blew the heck up.
Well, yes, but they can somehow survive too, haha.
Screaming. Furious.
So this is just how everybody ended.
Well, yeah, it's the ending slides. That's what happened to everybody.
Was great.
Oh, okay.
At least Dog was dead, and the voice needed to watch
Yes,
over him.
every Fallout except for 76 has ending slides.
Their lives ended. The wall between the two personalities fell.
Bad.
Well, 4 was just bad in a lot of ways.
As they saw the chain between them. Hunger and control are twin greeds. Something Dog...
I like how the game is just saying Dog is the actual super mutant and God was just a hallucination.
King Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, explored the Sierra Madre not long after he was rescued by the courier.
Oh, look, it's a hospital with a bunch of dead people.
Right.
Sierra Madre recognized him as a guest, and many doors opened to him. He had
Oh yeah, I guess he is going to stick around on purpose now since...
During his
And since he
search,
can, really.
came across the final records of Vera and Sinclair, and realized what happened the night the bombs fell. He felt strangely sad for a moment, and he had no idea why.
Because he actually has feelings.
His mind turned instead to where the courier had come from. Vegas still survived, out there in the Mojave. Its sights, sounds, and casinos.
Does he end up showing up at Vegas?
Ripe
No.
for the taking. So, giving the Sierra Madre one last nod and a wink, he set off beyond the cloud.
Or if he does, I conveniently... No, he doesn't show up later.
Christine, her mission complete. Found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently. By choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat.
Yeah, I saved your life.
Reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty, and wondered if the two had found each other at last.
That line is a reference to the 4th DLC,
Until she heard the legends of the
which is a character who will pop up a lot more in the other 2 DLCs,
two
too.
messengers,
Or maybe not the
Okay.
3rd.
couriers, fought beneath an ancient...
He's really interesting, but I'm gonna be real. I'm too smooth brain to understand anything he was on about.
You heard of the Sierra Madre.
Like, the whole time, he's telling me what I did in the past before I got shot in the head. And the whole time, I'm like, you have good voice acting, but I need to kill you now.
Foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead. A city of ghosts. Buried beneath a blood-red cloud.
Bright shining monument? No, it's a dull, dingy, rusty, crappy hole.
Hey, the lights are still on. That's more than you can say for a lot of places.
That you can begin.
Yeah, but it's less than you can say for others.
Change your
Oh, yeah, go and compare it to the Strip, which didn't get nuked either.
Yeah, and they did it without covering it with poison gas and filling it with zombies.
Well, that's arguably still a good thing. Well, maybe not the zombies.
Yeah.
Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go.
I wish I would have just gone, yeah, just turn it off, just turn the radio off and
As a
leave.
guest of the Sierra Madre,
Because this is a 200-year-old recording I'm listening to.
Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made.
Let me just go ahead and loot everything in this little room here.
That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love,
Oh, thanks for making me feel good about not getting any money.
family, those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't.
However, I see that people are on Space Engineers in the other channel.
Chill, you got 5 minutes.
No, I know. I'm just letting Verd know. He can leave then.
Yeah, it's
What?
not for ghosts and dogs.
Okay.
Until then, the Sierra
If memory serves, I just loot the bunker and leave.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting you to just loot while the thing was going on and then just walk out.
Well, I wanted to be able to hear the whole message.
The one we just talked over?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, a power fist.
And bullets. Wow.
We just sleep for an hour.
Wait, before you go, it'd be great if you just went and slept while the recording was playing and woke up and it was still playing.
Wow, that's a long recording.
That's really,
Oh, she's talking.
unfortunate.
She's talking about how the working class owns the means of production, huh?
how we need to rise up with the proletariat.
Metal armor and a metal helmet.
Metal helmet. That's literally just a knight's kit.
I mean, in a post-apocalypse, that's not a bad thing, really. Oh yeah, let me try out this fist.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just a piston over your forearm that pushes forward when you squeeze.
Yeah, but, I mean...
I think I just dropped it. Here is
I got it.
These are Elijah's quarters. Look at all the science-y stuff of going on.
Wow. Oh, power helmet.
Yeah. Please don't read any of these.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. I swear there is like a unique item in here, but I don't remember what it is. Yeah, here's the vending machine I can operate. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, his stupid robes I don't want. Yeah, you can operate that vending machine, just effectively get like trade in trash items for good items.
Oh, but you can't interact with any of the like the glowing stuff on the. Oh nope. Here we go. Back to the Googles.
Oh well, it's just saying what else is here.
There's like a Tesla coil on that counter with the sciencey stuff you could have messed around with.
Uh-huh. I don't know what the cloud residue does. I just picked up as much as I could of it the whole time. And apparently my stuff is also from before the DLC somewhere in this room or building.
Like your kit that you were abducted wearing?
Yes.
Oh, you have to manually get that back?
Yeah.
That's annoying. Hey, is that a gas rifle on the table?
Yeah, I see it now. Maybe I didn't see it. No!
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Buy more stim packs.
Yep, lots of stim packs.
Oh yeah, you can return certain items to get more chips. So I'm gonna get another 4 stim packs.
Well, first you're gonna scroll past it. Oh,
my!
Nope.
Just assume I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume you don't.
And I'm leaving. Oh, there's my stuff right there. Oh, never mind.
No, it's empty.
The little message in the top left. I automatically got my stuff upon getting to the top of the stairs.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
I forget. Yeah, I think in this game and Fallout 3, so pretty much every Fallout except for 4 and 76, you need training to use power armor. Instead of, oh, I found it and I'm just wearing it now.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. Like, something like that you would definitely, at least you would need to get acclimated to it.
Oh, yeah. So, which means that even putting the helmet on does not quite grant me the bonuses it could.
I mean, why would the helmet give you bonuses, aside from just the armor that it would provide?
Well, I think it still has features like a HUD and some scrubbing stuff or whatever. Some apparatus with him.
I didn't know the helmet would just work, like, by itself.
Magic, radiation. I need to clear out another, like, 40 kilograms out of my inventory first. Trail mix!
You have, like, 600 magazines. Those probably add up to, like, a kilogram. Oh, super stim packs. Are you gonna drink 18 sunset sarsaparillas? Yes, you are.
I need the blue star bottle caps that I never go there. I never go there. I think I entered the building, realized I only had 2 out of the necessary 50 caps, so I left.
Use drugs trying to save weight.
Yes, you did.
What, you tell me crackheads don't do that just to get the crack out of their inventory into their system?
Get the crack out of their crack.
There we go.
No, they do that to the crack.
This will pick up again. I don't know when. I don't remember what quest I was working on. Aside
you were
from
just having to do stuff at the strip where you needed money.
The problem is, I still need to get into the strip, and I have no money, and I have a bunch of scars.